Hello and welcome to the dark side of the library. My name is Carrie, and today I'd like to look through with you a new cookbook that I grabbed greedily at the bookstore. I paid for it, don't worry. This is The Witch's Feast, a Kitchen Grimoire by Melissa Madara, and I have not looked through it yet. I briefly did a quick flip through on our Instagram reels over at the dark side of the library Instagram, but I didn't want to have any spoilers, and I'm going to spoil it for you if you keep watching. But I'm going to show you just a few parts of the cookbook because it's not fair for me to show you every picture. But so far I'm impressed. It's gorgeous. Let me read what it says on the back, and I got to put on my goth granny readers here. Okay. This decadent collection of enchanting dishes is an indispensable companion to kitchen witchcraft, revealing the storied history and seductive art of magical cooking. With witch, herbalist, and chef Melissa Madara as your guide, explore 5 facets of the occult through food. Traditional recipes, the Wheel of the Zodiac, devotional meals to the planets, seasonal feasts to celebrate solstices and equinoxes, and practical spell work. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, I see. I don't know if you can see in the video, but there's some like herbs on the background here. Who is the publisher? Nourish. Off to a good start with some beautiful photography and a nice tattoo. Let's check out the table of contents. About the author, introduction, blah, blah, blah. It starts off with Feast of the Ancestors, traditional feasts, recipes, and rituals of witches past. Someone has done their food history research. Good. And then the second chapter is Feast of the Stars, cooking through the Wheel of the Zodiac. Nice. Then Feast of the Heavens, planetary magic in the kitchen. Then Feast of the Earth, seasonal meals for the solstices and equinoxes. About the author, Melissa Madara is a witch, herbalist, chef, and storyteller. They are a co-owner at Catland Books, Brooklyn's favorite little witch shop, where they serve as an educator and curator of Catland's Courtyard Garden. Melissa is also the editrix of Venefica magazine and arts and occult journal based in NYC, etc., etc., etc. All right, Playing with Fire. I'm going to read this later when I'm not on camera. They are going to teach us about foraging, never harvesting more than a quarter of what you see, fair enough. Magical inks, full moon incense and new moon incense recipes. And now we're starting off the first chapter, Feast of the Ancestors. Traditional feasts, recipes, and rituals of witches past. Feast of the Ancestors. We're going to read a lot. I love that they use little cow cookie cutters. Cute. Oh, the magic square. And you can bake one. I love that. That's creative. Love it. Okay, first recipe of the book. Roast chicken with Babylonian spices. Now, I'm a vegetarian, so I would roast some tofu instead. Pharmakos cakes. Recreating a pagan feast. Gorgeous photography. Fornicalia focaccia. Nice. Ooh, beautiful. I think I see some olives in there. I made focaccia the other day, and I used a horrible recipe that made it thin and crispy. It was delicious, but I noticed my boyfriend and I didn't eat the whole thing, so I'm going to try a different recipe and try and get pillowy focaccia. This is beautiful. Hecate's Daipnon. I don't know how to say that word. It is a roasted garlic and leek quiche that looks delicious and vegetarian friendly, but not vegan friendly. Here's Maslenitsa, straw-infused crepes for the butter lady. Wow, straw-infused. Celtic Struan for Michaelmas. I'm going to learn a lot from this book. There's a recipe on hummus to heal a broken heart. Hildegard von Bingen's Cookies of Joy, and if you don't know who Hildegard von Bingen is, look them up because, wow. Aleister Crowley's Glacier Rice. And Sator Square Harvest Pie. I am so glad I bought this cookbook. That is beautiful. Sator, a repo tenet opera rotas. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's so interesting. Here's a meal for a silent supper with stuffed cabbage with pork and chestnuts, olive oil and poppy seed cake, and Damiana and elderberry potion. This is amazing. Feast of the Stars. I'm going to have to go more quickly because I can't show you the whole book. It's not fair. I'm seeing some nice things. Feast of Aries. Okay, that's my birth month, so we'll go slowly through this one. chorizo meatballs, which I would use Beyond Beef for, with cheesy polenta, cherry, and Sichuan pepper truffles. I love cherry. How did you know? Cherry is my favorite for my birthday desserts. Feast of Taurus is spring onion gnudi with braised greens, chamomile panna cotta with honeycomb candy. This is awesome. Beautiful. Okay, I have to skip ahead. Can't show you everything. Feast of Gemini, Feast of Leo. Look at this beautiful heirloom tomato salad. And that's perfect in August when Leo is. Feast of Virgo, Feast of Libra, la la la. Pisces. Now we're in the next chapter that is Feast of the Heavens, planetary magic in the kitchen. Let's check this out. Whoa, planetary hours table. They're getting real serious here. Oh my goodness. Moon, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Saturn. Wow, this is above my... I'm not used to this going... Wow, I'm going to learn so much. A full moon feast menu including mushroom and parsnip soup, gnocchi with sage blossom pesto, and a black sesame cake. Full moon feast. Beautiful. I remember throwing lots of pagan feasts back in the day before I had children and a career. I had time. Here's something for the sun. Dandelion and orange fritoule. Looks like fritters or donuts. Yum. Moon. Creamy mugwort soup. Delicious. Mercury is lavender butter with herb seed crackers. Venus is edible flour dumplings. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. And I can grow all this stuff. Okay, I can't grow roasted artichokes very easily here in Seattle. I do know someone that grows artichokes. With feta and harissa spread. Blackberry pulled pork sandwiches. Okay, beautiful. Photography is top notch. New moon feast, kale salad with hazelnuts and black garlic. Now we're in the final chapter, Feast of the Earth. Seasonal meals for the solstices and equinoxes. Feast of your spring, summer. You can learn all about those and why it's important and the important dates on the bottom. Ooh, Feast of the Spring Equinox. Wouldn't that be amazing to welcome spring back? It's a ricotta and spring pea spread, herb and allium quiche, and a potato crust. Shaved radish salad with a cherry blossom vinaigrette, jasmine tea shortbread, and I have cherry trees in my backyard that give me blossoms, but not edible cherries, but blossoms. I could use those. Here's the Feast of the Summer Solstice, gorgeous, and Feast of the Autumn Equinox is going to be amazing, as you can imagine. It's crostini with roasted grapes, roast pumpkin stuffed with sausage, or in my case tofu, fennel and wild rice, curried apple soup, pear and red wine tarte tatin. Love it, love it. Feast of the Winter Solstice. Beautiful, beautiful. That is involving fire cider pickled eggs. Whoa. Lentils and roasted roots with walnut sauce. Yum. Cheesy celeriac mash and cranberry gingerbread. I love this cookbook so much. Okay. Feast of Spells. Oh, sorry. This is the last chapter. I stand corrected. Potions, rites, and dinner spells. Feast table as a sacred space. That's an important concept. Okay. Consecration, divination, sacrifice. Recipes are four thieves vinaigrette, baked polenta cakes with arrabbiata and goat's cheese, a beautiful lavender potato galette. I could almost cry because that's gorgeous. Against Mercury retrograde. Ugh, I'm gonna bake this. Protective chicken foot soup. I'm in Seattle where it's easy to get chicken feet because we have a large Asian population. Ritual bread masks. I'm just going to show you really fast because I don't want to spoil it. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. This cookbook author did a great job. Here's a recipe for Feast of Fried Blossoms and Mushrooms. Wait till you see the picture really quickly. Woo! Love it. And I'm getting down to the end of the book and I'm going to finish this here. Highly, highly recommended. I'm so glad I own this. And now that I see how cool it is, I'm going to have to buy it for Katie too, my podcast co-host. So, I hope you enjoyed this quick cookbook look through here at Dark Side of the Library. Be sure to click like and leave us a nice comment if you enjoyed it. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and that's it, at Dark Side of the Library. Oh, and our website. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some dark fiction book look-throughs, etc. We're still going to focus on the podcast, but once in a while we get books that are so beautiful I have to show it to you on camera. Bye.